Have you ever reacted to something without even thinking? Or wondered why you keep repeating the same habits, even when you really want to change? Well, that's not your conscious mind at play. That's your powerful subconscious mind at work. Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into a topic that is incredibly powerful and, honestly, often misunderstood: the subconscious mind. By the end of this video, you'll have a crystal clear understanding of what the subconscious mind really is, how it controls so much of your behavior, and how it silently shapes everything from your habits and fears to your ultimate success in life. So, let's get into it. Your mind has two main parts. First, there's the conscious mind. This is the part you use right now to think, analyze, and make decisions. Then, there's the subconscious mind, which works quietly and tirelessly in the background. Think of it as the ultimate storage system. The subconscious mind holds all your memories, your deepest beliefs, your emotions, your habits, and every past experience you've ever had. What's fascinating is that it doesn't analyze or judge information like your conscious mind does. It simply accepts whatever information it's given and then acts on it automatically. A great way to visualize this is to think of your mind like an iceberg. The conscious mind is the small tip that you can see sticking out above the water. It's what you're aware of on a daily basis, but the subconscious mind, that's the massive, hidden part of the iceberg submerged deep beneath the surface. It's vast, powerful, and it's the real force steering the ship. And most of the time, we're not even aware of its influence. Let me give you a classic example. Have you ever been driving home on a familiar route and suddenly realized you and remember the last few miles of the drive? You were completely lost in thought, but you still arrived safely. That's your subconscious mind in action. It was on autopilot. It already knew exactly when to turn, when to slow down, and when to stop at a red light because you've done it hundreds of times before. Your conscious mind was free to wander, while your subconscious handled the complex task of driving. It's an incredible demonstration of how our subconscious takes over routine tasks, freeing up our mental energy for other things. This autopilot function applies to so much more than just driving. It's happening all day, every day. So, how does the subconscious mind learn and build these automatic programs? It doesn't learn through logic or reason like our conscious mind. Instead, the subconscious mind learns through repetition, strong emotions, powerful images, and direct experiences. It understands patterns, not complex arguments. This is a critical point. If you repeatedly tell yourself something, your subconscious will eventually accept it as truth, whether it's good for you or not. For example, if you consistently say, "I'm not good enough," or "I always mess things up," your subconscious doesn't question it. It just absorbs that statement and starts operating from that belief, influencing your actions and decisions to align with that negative self-image. Imagine a child who grows up constantly hearing their parents say things like, "Money is the root of all evil," or "Rich people are greedy," or "Money is hard to come by." These phrases, especially when heard repeatedly and with emotional weight, sink deep into their subconscious mind and become a core belief. Later, as an adult, that person might find themselves subconsciously sabotaging their own financial success. They might avoid great opportunities, feel immense fear around taking calculated financial risks, or struggle with a persistent lack of confidence when it comes to earning more. This isn't because they lack ability or intelligence. It's because their subconscious mind is simply following its old programming, protecting them from what it was taught to believe is bad or dangerous. Their financial thermostat is set low, and they'll struggle to rise above it until that programming is changed. Here is a staggering fact. Researchers estimate that about 90 to 95% of your daily actions are controlled not by your conscious choices, but by your subconscious mind. Think about that for a second. Almost everything you do, from the way you brush your teeth, to the foods you crave, to how you react in a conversation, is driven by these pre-programmed habits and beliefs. This is precisely why bad habits feel so incredibly difficult to break. You might consciously decide, "I'm going to stop procrastinating," but your subconscious has been running the procrastination program for years. It prefers what is familiar and comfortable, not necessarily what is best for you in the long run. Breaking a bad habit means fighting against a deeply ingrained automatic pattern. On the flip side, this is also why building good habits takes time and consistency. You have to repeat the new behavior enough times for it to become the new familiar pattern for your subconscious. Let's talk about fear. Have you ever felt that rush of anxiety or nervousness when speaking in public, even when you knew your material inside and out? Logically, you knew you were prepared, but your heart was pounding, your palms were sweating, and your mind went blank. That's your subconscious at work again. Perhaps at some point in your past, maybe even as a child, you had an embarrassing experience speaking in front of a group. Maybe you were laughed at or made a mistake and felt humiliated. Your conscious mind might not even remember the specific event, but your subconscious does. It remembers the intense emotion of that moment, the shame, the fear. So now, whenever you're in a similar situation, it triggers a protective response. It floods your body with fear to try and get you to avoid that danger. It's not trying to harm you. It's trying to protect you based on past data. Now, this might sound a bit discouraging, as if we're just puppets of our past. But here is the incredible, life-changing good news. The subconscious mind can be reprogrammed. You are not stuck with your old patterns forever. You have the power to update your mental software. So how do we do it? There are several effective methods. The first is repetition. Just as negative beliefs were formed through repetition, you can create new, empowering beliefs the same way. Using daily affirmations like "I am confident and capable" or "I am worthy of success" might feel silly at first, but with consistent repetition, they begin to sink in and overwrite the old programming. Another powerful tool is visualization. Your subconscious mind doesn't really know the difference between a real experience and one that is vividly imagined. When you close your eyes and visualize yourself succeeding, nailing that presentation, achieving your fitness goal, having a calm conversation, you are training your mind to expect success. You're creating a new memory for your subconscious to draw from. The more detail and emotion you bring to your visualization, the more real it becomes for your subconscious mind, and the more it will work to make that vision a reality. Strong emotions are also a fast track to the subconscious. Think about it. You can probably remember exactly where you were when you heard some very exciting or shocking news. The emotion locked that memory in place. You can use this to your advantage. When you're working on a new belief or goal, connect it with powerful, positive emotions. Feel the joy, the excitement, the pride of having already achieved it. This emotional charge makes the new idea stick much more effectively. And finally, there's consistency. Consistency is what turns new conscious actions into new subconscious habits. Every time you choose the healthy meal, go to the gym when you don't feel like it, or speak up in a meeting, you are casting a vote for the person you want to become. Over time, these votes add up, and the new behavior becomes your new automatic normal. Your subconscious believes what you consistently show it, not just what you tell it. So, please remember this. Your subconscious mind is not your enemy. It's not some mysterious force working against you. In fact, it is your most powerful and loyal tool. The problem is that most of us have been letting it run on old, outdated, and often negative programming without even realizing it. When you begin to understand it and work with it instead of against it, you can unlock incredible potential. You can systematically change your habits, build uncheckable confidence, overcome your deepest fears, and truly change the entire direction of your life. It all starts with becoming aware of the invisible forces that are guiding you and then consciously choosing the direction you want to go. If you found this video helpful and it gave you a new perspective, please give it a like and make sure you subscribe for more content on mindset, psychology, and self-growth. And I'd love to hear from you. Comment below and tell me one habit or one belief that you want to start changing today. Let's support each other in the comments. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.